Okay, so this is going to be the first trip of many on the best trail so far. We are going to be doing the Deer Lake Gold Valley route, and we're going to try to make a small offcut at the, what were they called? The, what was it?
Spencer Lake?
Yeah, the Spencer Lake set, and try to camp there and probably do some, about a half day of hanging out at the lake. The trail should be fun, and we will make sure to get some GoPro footage. The vehicles we are traveling with at the moment is a first generation Toyota Sequoia and a third generation Toyota 4Runner. Both of the vehicles equipped with a small suspension upgrade and tires. My truck is a 19 Chevy Colorado Bison with a 4-inch BDS lift, King suspension, and 35-inch tires. And yeah, we'll see how the trip goes. So we are on the Deer Valley run at the moment, Deer Lake Gold Valley. It's a little rough. It seems more like a level 4 trail rating than the level 2 rating it was given. Very pretty. Be prepared for some side angle, and we will check back in further along. So this was the first part excuse me, of the trail that started to get a little more aggressive in the downhill sections. Most of us were okay. I was kind of just rolling 2-wheel drive down this. The 4Runner is only on 31-inch tires, so when it comes to ground clearance, he struggles just a little bit over larger rocks and more articulate obstacles, but he did all right. He's a pretty experienced driver, so if you look, he just wanted to dodge that rock that I decided to go over. And the Sequoia's on 33s and Old Man Emu suspension kit, so it's a little bit easier for him to kind of maneuver around. Once you actually get further into the trail, you do eventually need to go somewhere near either 4 high or 4 low. When I'm going downhill, I usually like to go 4 low just to have more control over the truck. But on Onyx Off-Road, this trail is rated to be a 2 out of 10 on a green scale, when I would definitely say this is at least a 3 to a 4.
You're gonna drop
usually
down.
The 2 out of 10s are just fire roads with maybe some creek crossings or some ruts somewhere, but these are definitely a much
dropping down in the back.
More aggressive type of trail. And some of the trucks had to stack rocks to get through this. It was pretty steep. My tax on my dash said I was at about a 17-degree downslope, which is not what it looks like here on the GoPro. But yeah, you can see Isaac's there stacking some rocks, and it is a beautiful area to 4x in. So here's just a clip of the 4Runner going over where the Colorado just went, and you can see that he's a little more careful on picking his line because he's just got that little bit less of ground clearance. It's also a 5-speed manual, so he's got a lot more throttle responsibility, and he did really good even being on 31-inch tires. And the Sequoia just kind of tanks over whatever it goes through and kind of just rolls through it. It's pretty impressive to see a large vehicle like that kind of just move on through all the obstacles. But you can see
we do have that
here
blue Jeep behind us, just to let you guys know
that the 4Runner definitely lacks in height. What it can also make up in how skinny that vehicle is, because he kind of has the ability to almost go around everything that I have to drive directly over with how thin that truck is. So It's pretty impressive to see
You're good.
that he
You're
can just kind of wiggle his way through and around everything on the trail, because he's also got no lockers front or rear. It's
and
not
down.
center
You're
locked
good.
at all.
You're good.
So
got a mile.
he only has 4 low and 4 highs for his 4x gears, and it's pretty impressive to see what he goes through.
Babe.
And
got it, Daddy?
like
Do
I
you
said, the
want spotting?
Sequoia just kind of
Okay.
rolls through everything. The weight of that truck just kind of lets it roll itself on down the hill no matter what it's going over. He's going to get 35s here pretty soon, so I'm excited to see how it's going to perform once it's under a larger tire, or once a larger tire is underneath it. That truck is it's pretty capable for having no lockers as well and just being in 4 low. Okay, so we're out here, got a beautiful viewpoint. We have been kind of trucking on this trail all day. It's pretty gorgeous out here. We're gonna go up probably another 1/8 mile, and then we're gonna take a left, and it brings us down to Spencer's. I'll get demonetized in my first video. Out here with the hooligans. This is gonna be a great first video for the channel. Best trail ever so far. Guys, we just got here off the trail. We ended up not being able to get down to the lake, which is kind of sad, but we have a beautiful campsite up here at the viewpoint for both Spencer Lakes, upper and lower. It's pretty nice. We got our camp kitchen set up. The kitchen's looking pretty sweet. Isaac's got his set up over here with the hammock. It looks great. They got the big 10-person tent down there at the bottom. Took them a nice second to set up, but it looks worth it. But yeah, we're gonna camp out, have some fun, probably throw some small clips in over the night. But me and Isaac have been wanting to try this 28-cent soda we found at Winco, so I think we're gonna give it a shot. It's probably, one of us might have liver cancer by the end of the night, so we'll let you know. Okay guys, we have done probably double the distance in half the time today, because these roads are beautiful. We are, how long did it say, like Johnsonville?
3 miles to
Johnsville. 3 miles to Johnsville, and absolutely gorgeous out here. I will say that this part of the trip is probably quadruple the amount of enjoyable of the last part.
And the speed.
Yeah, the speed was very enjoyable. So we are definitely having some fun. The trucks are looking absolutely wonderful. And yeah, got the lights on just so people can see me coming around a corner in case it's a little bit dusty. And I think Nani ran back up to the Sequoia because they were checking out a waterfall, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Okay guys, we made it home, got showered and cleaned up. That was a very fun trail. Gonna do a lot of trail report for those who want to go and do it again. But we made it back home to beautiful Reno, and I think that we are going to go to the rib cook-off and enjoy some ribs with some friends. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.